Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Lakeland High School basketball. I'm Zach Brown, joined along beside me, as always, is Coach Ryan O'Shea. Coach, how's it going tonight?
Doing well. Enjoying a Thursday night basketball game. A lot of Thursday night action going on tonight around the state as the girls really ramp up their end of the first part of the tournament here tomorrow night. So our girls playing against Northwood at Fairfield tomorrow night. So 7:30 start. So excited on a Thursday night, man.
Yeah, it's getting to that point in the season where we are about a month away from sectional action rolling around, and it's a good time for the Lakeland Lakers. And Coach, what a difference a year makes. Last year we talked a lot about the youth of our team, and this year the story has completely changed, and the team really coming together, learning to gel with one another, and just playing some very awesome basketball.
Yeah, I mean, all year last year we were talking about all those juniors coming back to play, and then we got those juniors now turned into seniors, and then we have a kid like Nate Kyle stepping up as a junior this year to fill a couple roles that we lost, so he's done really well, and he's really hit a lot of threes this year. We were just talking pregame here. He has hit 37 threes, and the next closest, his brother Ben, has hit 15. So he gets the ball in his hands around that three-point line. That ball is going up.
Yeah, and the craziest thing that we talked about it, not just what a difference a year makes, but pointing it out. I mean, Ben's really shaped up, grew a couple of inches, and his game has progressed just as much as he has over just the short part of this first half of the season.
Yeah, he's become more of the floor general and the one running the show. Last year, he was the one who had to try to put the ball in the basket a lot and try to generate some offense because we had a hard time generating consistent offense besides him. And so this year now he's really been the facilitator and been one. Yeah, he's still leading our team by averaging over 15 points a game, but Nate's averaging 12. And so that's one of those things where the maturity has kicked in, and he's done a really good job as far as managing this team.
Absolutely. Well, hey, we're going to give a break for the national anthem, and we'll be back with you to get more of the pregame here in just a second, so hang tight with us. So we're sorry about the early start here, but we had a running clock during the JV game, so we're going to get into our pregame here. But Coach, you've got all the info just like always. Why don't you go ahead and hit us with what we can expect for tonight?
Yeah, the JV kids did a really good job. Shout out to them. They got up by 35 points, got that clock running. They did an excellent job in that game and did what they're supposed to do. But as for this game, the Lakeland Lakers are going to take on the Busco Eagles, and the Eagles coming in this game at 2-11, struggling a little bit this year. It's the small school basketball. You got waves. You go up and down in talent, and this is just one of those years where they're just down. But they got some young kids, They don't start any seniors. They only got one senior on the entire roster, and so they're kind of like a shell of us from last year.
Yep.
In that they're super young, but at the same time they get after it. They're going to play hard. If they're anything like a normal Busco team in any sport, they're going to play really hard, and they're going to come after you and be physical. So that's one of those things that we're going to be looking for here during this ball game. As for the Lakers come in this game at 10-6 and have really come in with a lot of confidence. And the big win against Columbia City last week was huge. That was a statement. And Columbia City is a good ball club, and they went in to the Eagles' Nest and took it from them. And so this team has come a long, long way. And we talked about it a little bit earlier about how these guys have matured, but at the same time, these Lakers go 11 deep.
Yeah.
And these young kids, these freshmen that come in, Cook, Arroyo, Merrifield, Hartzell, they all come in and do an excellent job and play really hard and play good Laker basketball.
Yeah.
So as for the Eagles, as for the Eagles, they run a predominantly 4-out offense, and they like to dribble, penetrate, hit a three, and so if the Eagles get hot, it's going to be a ball game. So we got to do an excellent job of making sure that closing out on shooters and playing good, hard defense. The starters for Busco: number 3, Mason Jacks; number 4, Caden Ummel; 10, Mason Mast; 30, Nick Schott; and 33, Weston Ott. And for your Lakers, your normal lineup: 23, Tommy Curtis; 30, Nate Kyle; 12, Christian Troyer; 32, Zeke Watchman; and as always, number 5, Ben Kyle.
So Tommy's going to take the ball top, get into over, looking down for Nate. That kick down, kick out offense. Nate's going to drive, penetrate off the glass. Good for the Lakers.
Yeah, that was an excellent reverse, and took a drop step and laid it up and in.
Yep, this is going to be a good game to watch for Zeke. This could be Zeke's another breakout game for him.
Good ball pressure there. As you like to see, there's Christian.
Yep,
nice lay-in by Christian. Quick 4 by the Lakers.
That press, of course, the up-tempo play of the Lakeland Lakers is just disruptive. Another turnover. Ben's going to shoot the 3, and that's going to get the friendly shooters roll off to 5-0 right off the bat. Lakers rolling. Busco going to actually get the ball up over the timeline here. 3 ball on the way, in and out, no good. Rebounds coming Nate Kyle's way, back up for the Lakers across the timeline. Going to find Zeke over in the corner. There's number 1 on the way. That one just off, just a little for Nate, but Ben down low, kicks out to Nate again for another 3. That one's going to rim out as well. Tommy Curtis fighting for the rebound, going to get a little body action.
Yeah, he just got him on the wrist. That's good hustle, a lot of opportunities, a lot of offensive rebounds. This Laker team is really getting after it. Their hearts got broken on Saturday night against Wawasee. They felt like they were a better team, and Wawasee, for the most part, handled them throughout the ball game. And then Lakeland cut it to 1 with under a minute to go and just couldn't finish the job. So this team is coming out on fire and going to make sure that they get this dub tonight.
I mean, if you actually look at it, all the games all season, there's only 2 where that were more than 5 points.
Yep.
Lakeland's been close in every loss that they've had. So
it's just unfortunate those losses have been at home, and just wish that you would have played a little bit better here and there. And that Fairfield loss comes back, and that Wawasee loss on Saturday night. You think about those games and think woulda, coulda, shoulda, but they got to put their heads down and keep going, because guess what? In a month, it doesn't matter how you get it done, just that you do.
Yep. So Busco coming out, moving the ball fairly well. Looking for that in and out. Goes baseline, shot goes up from the corner. That's going to be in. Busco's first points come by way of Weston Ott. Tommy Curtis bringing the ball up for the Lakers. Motion go for the Lakers again. Looking down low for Zeke. That's what we were talking about with this small Busco team.
And Busco player went up and tried for the block, got the foul, went down hard. That's number 10, Mason Mast.
Oh, Zeke go to the line, looking for his first buckets in the ball game. First one's on the way, up and good. shooter roll is going to go in for him. Busco tries to bring the ball back in.
Got him on a carry turnover.
Whoa. I haven't seen that in a while. I'll be dead honest with you. I haven't seen a carry call in a long time.
Yeah, he palmed it, went underneath it, and brought it over. I mean, that's the textbook, but, you know, it hasn't been called in a real long time. There used to be a very common call back in the day.
Call, yeah, but Lakers back on the offensive. Over in the corner to Nate. Nate's going to drive, kick out. Tommy Curtis for three. Off the rim.
Good hustle by Zeke there. Tried to knock it off the Busco player, but the official said he's out of bounds, so will be Busco ball.
Good effort there by Zeke. Busco's going to inbound. Looking back over to Caden. Caden gets cross court. Uh-oh, we got a lane here. Gets shut off by the Lakers. Coming back the other way. Going to be a 3-on-2 here. There goes Nate up and in. Good, strong take to the basket.
That was a very confident, strong take to the hole there by Nate Kyle. That's something that, you know, he usually shoots a three with that kind of
turnover.
confidence.
Bend to the basket this time, up off the glass and good. Lakers are rolling 13-2. Defense disrupting everything for these Churubusco Eagles.
Love the ball pressure, love the active hands. They're getting up in the grill of those Busco guards and making it real tough on them.
Nick Scott on the inbound down low pass. That's going to be up and good. That's Weston out again. Thought I said 35. I was looking for a 35 and couldn't find it.
Nope.
So Weston out with all 4 points for the Busco Eagles. Ben Kyle, beautiful entry pass to his brother, out to Christian in the corner.
Boom.
And that's where he's dangerous. Corner specialist, Christian Troyer. You cannot leave him open there, that's for sure.
I love the team effort so far. The only starter that hasn't scored is Tommy Curtis, and so you got 4 guys scoring real quick. It's 16-4 Lakers, and it doesn't look like it's going to slow up anytime soon.
Busco's going to make some changes, and we are trying to keep track here.
Lakers going to substitute in here. 20 is Keegan Merrifield, and 10 Kean Arroyo come in for Tommy and Zeke. And so freshman going to get some early minutes here tonight. Kean Arroyo had an excellent game on Saturday. He was all up in those Wawasee guards, and his energy is something that actually kind of got us going and got us on the comeback trail there in the fourth quarter. And he is what the prototypical pest is what you would say.
Absolutely.
On defense.
And not only that, but him and Keegan, they feed so well off of each other, and they're growing together with this Lake. I'm telling you, the future of the Lakers is looking bright as well.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the present right now, though, too.
Yeah, absolutely. But they're growing together. They're competitive even in the hallways at school.
Oh, yeah.
So it feeds over into the basketball.
Yeah, I got them in class, and they can't stop. So
had them in gym last year. It was a fun time.
It's a little bit different when they're trying to do trigonometry, but.
So that one's going to go to Arroyo over in the corner, and he's going to dish it out to Nate. Nate over to Tommy at the top of the key. Swings to Ben.
The entry pass there is denied. I'd like to see Keegan get a little bit more physical. I know he's just a freshman, but you know he lifts weights. He needs to get in there and take that position. Don't let anybody push him off of it.
Keegan for 3. Or Kean, sorry.
And all the keys.
That's Merrifield with the rebound, though.
That's going to be something. A jump ball, travel. Yep. Jump ball will be Busco basketball. Yeah, this Busco team is a very stark difference than they were just 2 years ago when this Busco team came in here and they were ranked in the state, and they ran that up-tempo, go offense and scored 100 on these Lakers. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that's probably not going to happen tonight.
Yeah. So that's Ethan Hartstock up there getting the next points for the Eagles. Lakers in their out motion offense now, swinging the ball around.
Nate wanted it and dribble
Oh,
drive
what
floater.
a beautiful, beautiful fadeaway. Oh my goodness.
That floater was sweet looking. That's Dirk Nowitzki.
He did exactly what he's supposed to, went into the contact and then faded off of it. It was beautiful.
Yeah, that was a nice take by Hotstock there for the Eagles.
So here we go. Back into the corner, Tommy Curtis looking down low. That's one thing I'm very surprised about. The Lakers not pounding the ball inside. Tommy Curtis gets on the board.
There you go. He wanted it inside, and Tommy Curtis right there gets the score, and now all 5 starters have scored for Lakeland.
Tommy Curtis, my favorite junkyard dog. He's all just scrappy every game. Long 3, going to go long iron for the Busco Eagles. Going to go out of bounds Lakeland's way.
Yeah, a lot of arms up for that one. I'd like to see a nice box out so we get that clean, but Lakeland substitution, number 11, Levi Cook comes in, another freshman. So we got 3 freshmen in the Kyle brothers out there right now for the Lakers. And Levi Cook's another one of those freshmen that really get after it.
Looking down low, Merrifield back on the give and go. The take, the shot goes up.
Oh, they called it before the shot. That's a tough one. That was a good job by Levi getting that one up on the rim. He's one who's worked really hard in the weight room, and you can tell there's a big difference between him now than there was in football season. And so he used his strength to get that ball up on the rim.
Nate Kyle for 3, make it 38.
His first one of the night took longer than I thought, but he had 3 other layups that were good. So it's a good start here by the Lakers.
Big 3 coming for Busco. Long rebound coming back the other way. Kean on the give, off the glass. Levi Cook.
Freshman connection.
They don't look like freshmen, that's for sure.
Yeah, Kean's quick. He got out there and was really smart about that one and did a really good job drawing the defender to him and then dumping off to Levi for an open look.
Yeah, Kean's one of those defenders that you dream of as a coach. Just quick hands and even quicker feet.
Yeah, he reminds me of, remember Chris Kramer played for Purdue about 10, 12 years ago. He was one that was always up in the face of defenders, and he's one that you definitely want on your team and not playing against.
Absolutely.
So he's one of those kids that just works his tail off both in the classroom and on any athletic field he happens to find himself on. And again, he's one that you want on your team and not playing against.
Nate Kyle putting the moves on him again. Gonna drive and kick. Merrifield thought about it. Kicked it back out to Nate. Nate looking inside. Not going to get a call before the buzzer, so we're going to go at the end of the first quarter. It's going to be the Lakers 27, the Busco Eagles 8.
We'd like to take a moment and thank the primary sponsors of Laker Athletics. They are Farmer State Bank, Superior Rigging and Erecting, Lakeview Builders LLC, Miller's Super Value and Miller's Sign Company, Avery's Lawn Service, Kyle LaGrange Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance, D&B Partners Brett and Melissa Bateman. A big thank you to each of these businesses for their partnership and their commitment to Lakeland students. Again, thank you for your support. We couldn't do the things that we do here at this school without you. And if you'd like to become a donor, go ahead and get a call to our athletic director, Ryan Yoder, and get that into our office because these students definitely use everything that we can. So they do a great job, and we appreciate your help.
The Lakers rolling pretty heavily there through the first quarter, and it's like you say, you know, when you have a bench as deep as Lakeland has, it affords you that opportunity to press the whole game.
Yeah, that bench that we go to, while it's very, very young, again, mostly freshmen, and they're going to come out in the court here, start the second quarter with 4 freshmen now, and then Nate Kyle. So this looks like next year's squad to me, if I've ever seen it. But number 4, Kyle Hartza, is out there as well. His sister Peyton just passed the 1,000-point mark, and I heard her in the hallway giving him a little bit of pressure to get that 1,000 points as well. But he is going to be well on his way. He's an excellent ball player, and he can shoot the rock. So Nice feed in there by Nate Kyle to Merrifield, couldn't finish.
Kean looking back over to Nate Kyle's going to drive, hand off. Good take.
It was a nice, quick, good, strong move with the dribble for Kean Arroyo, and went down there and tried to get the defender towards him. He looked to pass it to Levi, but, defender stayed away, and so he went up with it and got fouled.
Yeah, beautiful first explosive step there, getting towards the line, drawing the foul. So see if Kean can get it done from the free throw line here. First one on the way. In and out. Second one is up. That one falls. Busco bringing it up against this Lakeland press. Able to get it up over half court. Trap on, that should be 5. Lakeland defense is absolutely tenacious, that's for sure.
Yeah, Kean does a really good job of moving his feet and being
good
physical.
Entry pass out for the 3, no good. Lakeland rebound.
That was a good, strong rebound by Levi Cook, too. Oh, and Kyle hit that, too.
I'm sure that his sisters told him that the secret to getting 1,000 is getting those freshman points.
Yeah, hey, you know what?
So
Kyle can shoot the ball, man.
Yeah,
He's a good player. He's only going to get bigger and get stronger, and he's one of those kids that you're going to be looking out for the next 4 years for sure.
As he drives and kicks out to Nate. Nate tried to square up. Good look. Kean in the corner.
Good.
Beautiful on the assist from Nate Kyle. Loose ball's going to go Lakeland's way. Kean trying to get it down to Nate, couldn't do it. Gives it out. Hearts out for 3. Got it.
Good.
Knocked it down.
His sister's going over there going nuts. It's awesome to see. I love the family aspect of this place, and they really cheer each other on. I don't know how many brothers and sisters really cheer each other on that way, but it's awesome to see. Good hands by Kean. Nice easy lay in.
Takeaway up off the glass and good. Points off of turnovers. That's what you want.
Kean's got 7 already.
Never a wasted opportunity in his mind. So Lakeland.
Very active hands. It is beautiful
absolutely.
to see this defense.
You almost get mesmerized by it.
It's almost like you expect the ball to be in Lakeland's hands at all times.
Nick Scott coughs it up there, and Lakeland comes back the other way with it.
Box set play here nice backdoor cut.
What a beautiful take, though. Nate Kyle.
Yeah, they set up their box play, and they flashed to the wing and it wasn't there, and then they flashed to the opposite wing and got the backdoor cut, and just took it away from Keegan. Just took it away from him. Nice lay in by Keegan.
If Keegan dunks, I'm just gonna go off live on air.
I'm not sure if he can yet. He's close though. I'm not sure.
I have seen it with girls' balls.
Okay.
I don't know if he can get a man's ball down yet, but I have seen
Nate,
it.
I will tell you, Nate Kyle has really worked, and he can throw it down with just about anybody now.
But man, what can you say about these Lakers just out here rolling tonight?
Man, this is one of those frustration games. Last Saturday we mentioned it, that close loss to Wawasee, and it felt like they really let one go away because they only scored 15 in the first half, and they felt lethargic, and they felt like that was one of those games where they should have played a lot better. Now, they were coming off a back-to-back there, and that's the first time they've had to do that since the conference tournament. This is one of those games where, all right, everything that we did wrong on Saturday, we're going to work our tails off and make sure it's fixed here for this Thursday night game. And they really have. And that shows you the maturity, and it shows you the mental toughness this team has.
I've heard coaches say a lot, judge us by our losses. And if you look at Lakeland's schedule here, first loss was to the #1 school in the state.
Yep.
With Northwood.
Now, they are intersectional, so if we do draw them, I really expect this Lakeland team to play them much better because they would have grown over the season.
Yeah,
Not saying that Northwood hasn't, but what I'm saying is that's the experience that they've had that they can get a lot better at.
But if you also take the first half into account of that Northwood game, Lakeland was with them all the way till the half.
Yep.
When we started making substitutions and getting some more of the inexperience in there, that's when Northwood began to pull away.
Yep, that's when those freshmen first got their taste of varsity basketball, and it happened to be against the #1 ranked team in the state.
And then you got Fairfield loss 45-47, a 2-point loss.
Yep, that was a tough game too here in this gym, and one that the Lakers had for most of the game and let slip at the end.
Then you go to Westview, 47-48, lost by a point.
Yeah, and that was another tough game. I think that was at Westview, if I'm not mistaken. No, it was here. And that Westview game, a couple calls go one way or the other. That was a 50-50
That's a different game. Yep, absolutely. West Noble, who we know is on a tear
Very
this year.
good.
That was one of the bigger, deeper cuts, 49-77. But then you look at Central Noble, lost by a point. You look at Wawasee, lost by 3 points.
Yep.
So you have, 4 of your 6 losses that are less than 5 points.
Yep.
And, they can play with anybody.
Yep.
They really can. So looking forward to the rest of this schedule for the month of February and then getting into sectional play for these Lakeland Lakers this year.
A couple seniors subbing in here for the Lakers. 32 Zeke Watchman and 12 Christian Troyer. Going to get Keegan Merrifield out, and then Kean's going to come out after he makes his free throw.
Oh, big rebound there. Big offensive rebound.
So the scorer sounded the horn thinking the ball went in, and it didn't, so it was an inadvertent horn after Levi Cook made the basket. So the officials are going to talk about it right now and figure out what to do. I think the play stops. No basket is what they're saying.
That's a rough one.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. He had a great offensive rebound and worked his tail off to get an offensive rebound on a free throw, which is not easy to do, and it gets taken away from you, but by one of the scores table guys. But hey, we're all human around here. That'll be a jump ball, and that'll be Eagle basketball.
That was a beautiful job by Mason Mass to step in and poke that ball away, though. That was a great job denying the entry pass. That's defense 101 there.
Yep.
Good job as Busco gets ready to go on the offensive. Aiden White bringing the ball up out to Mass. Mass shoots a 3 and is off. Lakeland coming back the other way. Hartzau moving the ball quickly.
Nice pass.
Oh, that's a lot of body there for a no call. But going to stay Lakers' way.
Yeah, it was a really nice pass, just too hot to handle for Christian, and just couldn't get the ball up on the rim. And they're going to get Kyle for an offensive foul. Stuck his leg out a little too far.
Confidence is a killer. So we'll see what I did with my roster here. There it is.
And we're approaching about 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
Oh,
nice
poke
active
away.
hands again.
Good move.
Travel.
Travel.
They're going to get him for a travel.
Yeah.
Yep. Didn't need to. You know, one of those where you probably should just dump it off to your teammate, let him finish, and, you know, he wanted to make a play and can't fault the kid for wanting to make a play.
Churubusco moving the ball around. They're getting a little bit more active on offense here. Kyle goes for the ball.
Yep, that was a good defensive move there by Hartzau. And
that one's going to come into White. White's looking over. Kick out. Back to White at the top of the key. Big 3 on the way. Mason Jacks on the miss there. Lakeland.
Looks like they're going to pick up Busco with a foul there.
Yeah.
I think that's accurate.
Eagle foul on number 11, Ethan Hartsock, his third, team's seventh. At the line shooting 1-1, Zeke Watchman back in for the Eagles, number 30.
So Lakeland enters the 1-1 bonus here. Zeke front into this 1-1. Knock it down and pick up number 2 here.
Yeah, a couple seniors coming back in, a couple starters for Lakeland to finish off this second quarter.
Nate wanted back in so bad. Coach said, "No, it's okay. We're gonna save you for the second half, young fella."
Yeah, so we got all 5 starters back in except for Nate, and right now it's Levi Cook that's in for Nate. So Tommy's back in, and Christian and Ben Kyle also checks back in.
White going to the basket off the glass, no good.
Good rebound.
Going back in.
Weston
Weston
Ott
Ott again. Yep.
He's a freshman for Busco, and he went up and got that rebound, and that was an impressive rebound.
Tommy Curtis in the corner. Busco picking up their feet on defense as well. Ben Kyle for a wide open Christian in the corner. Oh, that's his spot. Good tip back. Tommy Curtis tipped again.
Christian Troyer.
Beautiful. White will bring the ball up for the Busco Eagles. Trailing 44-12 here as Lakeland is on a roll. Off of his leg, coming back the other way. Watch out for Christian.
Oh, great
What a
no-look
beautiful
pass by
pass.
Ben Kyle.
I don't think Christian was expecting it, but he's another one that can play up above the rim.
Yeah, Ben Kyle has a great no-look pass. Nobody saw it, and he's wide open. That's the time to use a no-look pass for sure. Lob. There it is.
Zeke to Christian. So that's 2 tip-ins on multiple possessions. And White will bring the ball down for the Eagles again.
And folks, in the second, the mercy rule does not take place until the second half. And so when the second half starts, as long as Lakeland is up by 35, then the clock will run.
See, there's times I enjoy running clocks, there's times I don't, and this is one of those times where I don't enjoy it. I kind of am enjoying watching these Lakers tonight.
Well, when you're on the other side of it, you know,
absolutely.
you enjoy it. Well, I shouldn't say enjoy it, but you're glad it's over.
Ball coming bounce to Ben Kyle. To Zeke. Ben's going to slow it down, set it back up.
Lakeland's probably going to be patient here, and as I say that,
Beautiful
a freshman's going to make a
move.
move, but nice move by
here the
Christian
slaps
and
on
one.
the way in, going to give him the bucket. Trying to get 3 points the old-fashioned way here. The and one is good.
We can get Zeke with the hands.
Yep.
Laker foul on 32, Zeke Watchman, his first, team's fourth.
Nick's shot there. Going into the defender, getting Zeke with the hands. Busco shot is up and good. That is Camden Hummel. I believe that's his first points of the ball game. Lakeland taking their time now. Shot on the
So
way at
if
the
that
buzzer,
went
no
in,
good.
that was definitely our night. So that is your halftime.
Not a lot to say other than a lot of scoring, so I hope that that pen of yours has been moving
It has been.
because that's a lot to keep track of as Lakeland goes up 51 to 14 at half. So we will be in the running clock when we come back for the second half. Coach, I'm going to turn it over for you for some stats, and we will catch you at the beginning of the second half here.
Yeah, so first half stats here, Christian Troyer. Christian Troyer had 14. Nate Kyle had 11. Zeke Watchman had 5. Keen Arroyo with 7. And Ben Kyle with 7. Car Hartsaw with 3. Keegan Merrifield with 2. And Levi Cook with 4. So that was a good half by Lakers, up 51-14. And we'll be back on the other side of halftime.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Lakeland High School as the Lakeland Lakers are rolling past the Busco Eagles here. 51-14 as we get ready to start the second half. IHS AA rules will kick in. Mercy rule will be in effect for a running clock for the remainder of the second half, I believe.
Yes.
So
The IHSA has a rule where the mercy rule does kick in, it does not turn off.
Yep.
So Ohio, I think, is one of the states that has the rule where if you cut it within a certain amount, then it turns back off. But Indiana does not. So we will be a running clock for this night. So it'll be a nice short evening for most of us, and wake up ready to go to school tomorrow morning.
that is equivalent to Ryan O'Shea not earning his pay. That's what that means.
Hey,
So-
you get paid?
You don't? You're going to have to talk to somebody. Oh, no. All kidding aside, here we go for the second half. Lakeland in that first half just absolutely pulling away with it. Tremendous defense. Their offensive play has been phenomenal, and they
Yep.
are being led by
Be led right now by Nate Kyle.
Nate.
Nate Kyle is one who has 14 points for the Lakers. He's one that has absolutely lit it up and been one that really looking forward to score. And he's been very aggressive, very confident. He is a completely different basketball player tonight than what he has been for the majority of his career. But man, that'd be awesome if this is a turning point for Nate Kyle.
So here we go. Christian Troy are going to bring it.
I will say Nate Kyle is probably the most confident young man I've ever come across, and usually that confidence is around the three-point line during basketball. But tonight he's been very aggressive, going down the lane and using his size
Absolutely.
as an advantage.
Christian Troyer with a beautiful turnaround. Now, we had talked about that in the Northwood game, the very first game of the season. We had talked about his confidence. And I believe I said that confidence is contagious.
It is.
And you see it in the younger players that are stepping in. And you just love having guys like that in the locker room, especially him and his brother always competing against each other and just pushing each other. And that's what Lakeland's doing here.
Yep, that was a good take there by Wes Ott
Yeah.
for Busco, and so this game will continue with a running clock. If you're just joining us back, it will be a running clock for the second half. So
Ben thought Ben was going to throw that three up there. He came around on the rotation up top. Tommy hit him with the pass. Looking down low to Christian. Got away with an extra dribble there.
well, I think he fake dribbled.
Oh.
I think he was going to, and he remembered he already did, and took it back.
I've had those moments. Three ball on the way, no good. Nate Kyle with the rebound. He's going to bring it up for Lakeland. Pushing full steam ahead. Why not? You got the lane. Take it out to Tommy Curtis. Ben will take it up top of the key now, setting Nate with a long three.
Good board
Ben
by
with the
Ben.
Rebound in
Good
traffic.
feed.
No call there.
Nate just lost it on the way up, I think.
Good defense, not fouling there.
Ben has
Back
had
out
some
to Zeke
excellent
for three. No
passes
good.
tonight.
That's
That's
not
what-
Zeke's normal shot there. But
No, that's a normal shot for Zeke.
there we go.
Yeah, what we talked about at the beginning of the game with Ben being a better facilitator of this offense and of this team, he has had some excellent passes tonight where he has found guys just wide open for good looks, and we've executed.
I think they're going to get Tommy on this one. Oh, no. Got Nate. That one could have went either way, I think, Coach.
At this stage in the game, I'm not sure it matters.
Pass to the top of the key. Busco getting it around. It's going to be White. Oh, Christian on the reach there. once again, want to give a shout out to the girls varsity basketball heading Saturday. We're going to start sectional action for them. And
Actually starts tomorrow night, Friday night for the Lakers. They take on Northwood. Hopefully they play Saturday. That'd be
is that
great.
tomorrow night?
They play tomorrow night against
Oh,
Northwood.
I thought the first round was Saturday, so that's my mistake.
Nope, it's the it'll be tomorrow night against Northwood, and hopefully Lakers play Saturday. That'll be great. If nice put back by Nate.
Maybe we'll just call it wishful thinking. And
Yeah, Northwood comes in with a much better record they have in the last couple of years, and they've worked really hard to turn that program around. They won a state championship about 3 years ago, but ever since then it's been tough on them. But now it's to the point where they're starting to bring it back. So yeah, I look for that to be a really good ball game tomorrow night. So if you guys got nothing else to do on a Friday night, come on out to Fairfield, because that's where the game's going to be. They play Northwood, but it's going to be at Fairfield, and they play the second game tomorrow night. Approx tip is 7:30. So go on out and support the Lady Lakers and try to bring home a dub against Northwood.
I think we have, 2 freshmen and 3 sophomores out there right now?
We've got 3 freshmen and 2 sophomores, yep. So in the game right now for the Lakers, number 21, Justin Carlson, sophomore. Number 4, Kyle Hartsow, he's been in. We've talked about him. Kean Arroyo, number 10. Number 40, Chuck Shacko, he is a sophomore. And then also number 20, Keegan Merrifield. So subs all in for the Lakers as they will close this one out here with the bench.
Long rebound, going to go back the other way. Ooh, Kean has it poked away, but then pokes it away himself, but can't get it back. So Busco moving it up.
Looks like you got to
Chuck's
tie
gonna
up, and it'll
get
go
into
to
a jump
Busco.
ball. All right. Chuck, no stranger to some varsity minutes. He got quite a few actually last year as a main support.
He
coming
did.
off the bench.
He did some, and he's been mainly a JV player this year with that excellent freshman class that's come in. But he's one of those kids that's going to work really hard and make sure that he's doing the right thing at all times. He actually starts for us varsity for last year during football. He plays offensive guard, so he's an excellent kid. Works hard, and he's never going to be discouraged, and he's going to be a good leader for this team.
Lakeland trying to get it inside to Merrifield. Merrifield's going to make some moves. Left-handed off the glass. Beautiful.
Keegan is left-handed, so
Yeah.
it does help.
Little give and go for Busco up off, and going to get Kyle for. I think we're getting Kyle with the foul here.
Well, they got 21 with the body, so that's going to be on Justin Carlson.
At the line for the Eagles is 33, Wes Ott.
So Weston Ott's going to take it to the line here. First one on the way, front iron off.
Laker foul on 21, Justin Carlson, his first. Team's third.
Also, we'd like to get a shout out to the wrestlers on Saturday. The wrestlers are going to be headed over to Goshen for the regional, and so we've got 5 kids competing in the regional on Saturday. Good luck to those wrestlers, and Saturday morning, 9 a.m., they're going to come out and try to advance to the semi-state. So if you've never been to a wrestling regional, it is a spectacle for sure.
Yeah.
It is high energy, high emotion, and you got a bunch of kids that are coming out of some of the best wrestlers in the area, and it is a fun time.
See, that's where the confusion came in. I got the regional for the wrestlers and the girls, and just too much
A lot of things going on
Coach.
already.
We are at that point, and of course, if you have nothing else to do with Saturday, you can watch Indiana beat Purdue, but
You watch it, my Boilermakers there.
we'll not talk about that right now.
That should be an entertaining game, for sure.
Very entertaining. Ooh, Justin's going to push it up. 3-on-2. Lakers will slow it back down. Hearts out, drives, takes,
What a
beautiful take.
finish.
Give him the and one. That's mental toughness right there. A lot of kids in that situation, they shy away from contact, but Kyle right into it. I believe we talked about that early on too, that he's tough as well. So
Yeah, we already got him down for the season. He has 54. He already has 54 points. So
I don't know how he just did that. Did he backhand that ball up in the air?
He did. He tipped it to himself and took it down. But we're talking about Kyle Hartsoe here. He's got 54 points on the year as a freshman. And so Bailey and Peyton need to look out. Here comes that 1,000.
Trouble in the corner for Busco. That's the longest 5 seconds I think I've ever counted.
I'm not sure they're
in
counting.
my life. So that'll do it for the third. That's how quickly it goes by with a running clock.
It
that's
does.
for sure.
Looks like Busco will be shooting free throws coming out of the third quarter timeout here. So they'll be shooting free throws, and the Lakers up 63-19. So we'd like to take a moment to thank the primary sponsors of Laker Athletics. They are Farmer State Bank, Superior Rigging and Erecting, Lakeview Builders, LLC, Miller Super Value, and Miller Sign Company, Avery's Lawn Service, Howe LaGrange Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance, D&B Partners, Brett and Melissa Bateman. A big thank you to each of these businesses for their partnership and their commitment to Lakeland students.
Looks like the sophomore, number 3, Anthony
Concharin.
is coming in.
Yeah, and Anthony Concharin, he's another young man that does not lack the confidence around the three-point line. He scored 13 in the JV game earlier tonight, and so he's one that if he gets the ball in his hands around the three-point line, you best believe that ball is going to be in the air.
Lakeland talking it over, taking a few extra seconds, going to get a warning from the ref here. Second buzzer sounds, and we're ready for your fourth quarter.
Yep, looks like that foul was not a shooting foul, and so Lakeland will just be inbounding from side out over here, and so be no free throws for Busco. We're mistaken there on that one. I thought it was going to be a shooting foul. Fun fact, Anthony Concharin's older brother is Cameron Malivon, who's starting running back for the Lakers last year and also an excellent track runner. So Anthony's got some athletic blood in him for sure.
3 ball on the way. Kyle Hartsoe knocks it down.
He's got 8 points. Good hustle from both teams. Yeah, I love the hustle from both teams here. I mean, it's really easy to just let that ball go and not do anything about it. But, you know, shout out to Busco here. We haven't had time to talk about them a whole lot. But a shout out to them in their school, and they always play really hard, and it doesn't matter what that score is. I know they're down by 40-plus points here, but it doesn't matter to them. They're going to play hard.
Shackow's going to tip it away. Taken back away, though. And that's going to be White for 2.
That was a good finish by Aiden White.
Kyle hits Justin in the corner. Hand off to Anthony. Corner Key's going to drive.
And they got him for a travel going down the lane. He's smiling. He knows it. Anthony's a good kid. Works hard.
One too many there. Just a little too excited.
In the NBA, that's all right.
Off the rim. Good tip back and one.
That's a good play there.
That is Mason Jacks.
Levi Cook enters for Keegan Merrifield. So they're going to keep the young ones out there as expected, get the bench some easy minutes and try to build towards that future.
Justin Carlson with a good rebound there. Good pass.
They got him for got Kyle for a travel again.
He moved his feet before he started dribbling there.
Yeah, he did. He put his head down and knew it.
Big focus in college and high school this year is that first step travel.
Yeah, kids a lot of times they see it on TV. You know, they take that that catch and they get an extra shuffle step in there when they shouldn't be allowed to. And that was an excellent defensive play there by Levi Cook. Tipped it off of the Churubusco player, and it will be Lakeland basketball. What you're looking for here as a coach, I mean, been in a couple situations like this in the past here, and it's one of those things where you're looking at who's playing hard, who's doing the right thing.
Carlson.
Justin Carlson.
For three from way downtown.
Yeah, you're looking for those kids and who's playing hard and who's running the offense and playing defense the right way, because then you can build off of that, and those are things that you can get better at as the season progresses, and that is also a travel to drag that back foot. So look to see these kids and get their confidence level up and see them play basketball the way Coach Kyle wants them to.
And you know, in the sport of basketball, there's no better teacher than experience. And the more that you get, the more that you play, it's a natural growth. And so just getting any kind of minutes in a varsity sitting with, you know, even a crowd like we have tonight, where things are a little bit more docile and things, it still is an important experience that they pick up along the way.
Yep. Absolutely. There's no substitute for playing experience, and especially at the speed and at the level that they need to play at a consistent basis. So this is great for them. That was a good take by Chuck Shacko.
Good job.
Yeah, Shacko had a good take there. You know, threw it off the glass a little bit hard. I thought he was going to get bumped harder than that. That's from him playing offensive line. His dad will be the first one to tell you. But, you know, got to develop that touch around the rim. But I like to see Chuck knock these two down. That was a good shot there by Shacko. I now have every Laker player that's listed on the varsity roster has scored besides Anthony Concharin.
Well, hopefully we can remedy that in these last 3 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah, total team effort tonight for sure. Everybody's scored, everybody's chipped in, everybody's gotten a rebound, and everybody's really playing defense and playing basketball the way they need to play.
And Chuck just picked up his third foul.
Hey, I like my offensive lineman aggressive.
I think that last foul could have went Justin's way.
I'd be concerned if Chuck didn't have 3 fouls.
Absolutely. They're trying to get
There it
Anthony's
is.
shot.
Nope. He got a little excited, and they're going to get Kyle for.
I think the student section is.
Oh, they wanted
fault
it
for that one.
The student section likes Anthony. He's a character. He's one that is always joking around, one that the kids really like to see have success, and they're hoping that one was going in, but Anthony, I think, a little too many Wheaties this morning and threw that one a little too hard.
Front iron. Levi.
Nice hustle, Levi Cook. That ticky-tack foul.
No such thing, Coach. No such thing.
Always.
There's rules, and those rules have to be adhered to.
At this point, you know, with the running clock, it doesn't matter if they call it or not. The clock's going to run, but.
There's Anthony.
There's
There's a
Anthony.
wide open shot.
Hey!
He hits it. And the student section going wild. Every Lakeland Laker on the board, folks.
That's great to see. Love the energy and love the kids supporting each other. That's awesome. That's Carson Mickham over there making some noise for Anthony Concharin.
Was that a three?
Yes,
I believe it was a three.
it was. It was 71. So, yep, that was a three-pointer by Concharin. I told you, on the three-point line, he is very confident.
At the line for the Eagles, 4, Caden Hummel.
Second shot for Busco on the way. Knocking him down is Caden Hummel.
Eagles substitution, number 0, Serrano.
Shack out to
They
Anthony
wanted
again.
Anthony to hit another one. Oh, that'd have blown the roof off this place.
Good decision by the Lakers there not to pick up a foul.
Eagle basket by number 10, Mason Mast.
The Lakers are in the bonus, so any foul against the Eagles will put the Lakers on the line. Carlson for three. That's
Good.
another one.
Yeah, that's his second one tonight. So everybody get on the board and not just 2 or 1. I mean, it's several.
Uh-oh.
There's another pick. That's fouled by Busco there as Carlson went up for the layup.
Eagle foul number 10, Mason Mast, his third. At the line shooting 2, Justin Carlson.
Justin Carlson going to try to earn a couple from the line here. First one's up, no good off the front iron.
Now beginning for Churubusco, 23, Luke Price.
Second one's good.
And just looking ahead here for the Lakers, the next time these guys will be out on the court will be next Tuesday against Goshen, and that'll be right here in LaGrange. That's a good give up there by Kyle Hartso. Anthony wants it again. Nope. But again, these Lakers will be in action again next Tuesday night against Goshen and the Red Hawks coming into LaGrange here. That's going to be a good game for the Lakers. You know, Goshen comes in, they're around 500, maybe slightly under, but again, a bigger school, playing a big conference, and it's one of those teams where if you can get a dub, that'd be a big statement for the Lakers. And then after that, I mean, you've got a couple other games against Northridge. You got another one against Prairie Heights after that, and so you know, another payback game against Central Noble. That's going to be. There's going to be some ball games here that the Lakers can pick up a few wins, and they've got a couple chances to make some statements before the tournament starts here in March. Because again, it's that countdown time. It's February 2nd. It's that time that you know, crank up the notch and make sure that you're playing at a playoff level.
Yeah, and that Prairie Heights Lakeland game, that crosstown LaGrange County bust each other's teeth out is coming up. That's going to be
a fun night.
So looking forward to that one as well, as Lakeland's getting ready to put this one away, making statements all over the place. 78-29, the Lakers are going to take this one away from the Busco Eagles.
All righty, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for joining us tonight. And again, go support the girls tomorrow night as they take on the as they take on Northwood Panthers in sectional play at 7:30. So again, go and support the girls, and then also on Saturday, go support the wrestlers as they compete in regionals and look for that semi-state berth. So
So that's going to do it for us. I'm Zach Brown alongside, as always, Coach Ryan O'Shea. And he's out and about, folks, even when it's not football season. So stop in and say hello. It's been a pleasure, as always. And until next time, be safe and take care.